Okay, so we're here once again in Mining Simulator 2, and if you look back to one of my previous videos, you will know that I basically showed off what I believed was the best method for mining and gaining candy corn within the Halloween event update. Now there was a couple of people in that comment section of that video who said that in fact mining straight down is actually a better method than doing the 2x2 method that I showed off in the video. So what we're going to do in this video is show off and kind of compare which one's actually better by doing a run of each. So how it will work is I'll be using my tool right here, the Riptide, which does have ore duplicator up to the max, meaning that every single ore that we mine will be 5 times, and that's the same for both runs. And of course, each time that I'm doing this run, or both times that I do this run, there'll be a 2-minute timer, and of course once that 2-minute timer is up, I will stop mining, check how much ore and how much candy corn I've gained, and then of course we'll go ahead and do the next method, and then, you know, by the end of the video we'll compare which one is better. So let's get straight into it. So we're going to teleport down to the area right now, and of course that is this area with the 450,000 stone right here. Now there is an ore right here, but I'm not going to mine this one because of course the timer has not started. And of course, if there is any lag or anything like that, then I will restart the run and do it all over again, just so it's fair for both. Hopefully I should have a nice smooth run for this. But yeah, let's just get straight into it. 3, 2, 1, go. So the timer has now started, and of course every time that we see any sort of ore or anything like that, we are going to go ahead and mine it like so, meaning that of course as many ores as we can get then basically. Now I probably might miss a couple out on both runs, that's fine to be fairly honest, and you know, it just kind of is what it is. Now we've already gotten quite a lot of ores from this already, which is obviously going to be pretty good, and we do have still another minute and 30 left on the clock, and honestly we've probably gotten so much ore at this point then it may even be the better method. Now the reason why people were saying that this was the better method was the simple fact that basically when it came to actually doing this method, you actually expose more blocks per block that you mine. So it basically means that instead of getting like the 3 that you would get by using the 2x2 method, you actually get the 5 instead, which of course does mean that you have a better chance of getting ores. So we'll have to wait and see how this actually works out by the end of it. Now we are just under a minute left for this run, so let's just keep going real quick, and we've already gotten quite a lot of ores right now, but hopefully, you know, maybe my method might be better. If this method is better, then honestly it is what it is. But yeah, we're getting quite a lot of ores, and of course we are trying to look for as much ghostium as possible because that is the best ore in the game right now. I'm also not going to be using any boosts on either run for the simple fact that it'll just be kind of better to see what it's like without the boosts, just so we're not like kind of, you know, doing anything random and maybe like a boost might expire, we might miss it or anything like that. Just keeping it as simple as possible. So yeah, we've gotten 27 seconds left. Maybe you'll hear like the bell kind of going off. I'm not too sure how it'll actually work, but we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, just 20 seconds left right now, and hopefully then we can see how much ores we have left. 15 seconds and we're getting a ton of ores, which is absolutely crazy to be honest. This probably could be the better method, so I'll have to wait and see. But 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1, and we just about got, as you can hear now, the timer going off, we just about got that ghostium in there right then. So let's have a quick look how much of this ore we actually have, and we have 19.3 billion worth of value in our backpack for the method of mining straight down. So what we'll go ahead and do now is of course sell all of this really nice really quickly, then we have a fresh backpack. We'll teleport right back down to the same spot we teleported to before, and what I want to do just real quick is just kind of open up a quick wall just so I can actually, like, you know, start this method off really quickly. No walls around here. We'll quickly sell this stone again just so there's no, like, you know, cheating or anything like that. Teleport right back down, and we'll start this 2-minute timer once again and see which method is better. So 3, 2, 1, go. So we're now here, we're mining right now, and as you can see we've already gotten 2 ores exposed right now, which is pretty good. Now this method probably might be a little bit slower because as you can see you do have to mine 4 blocks per like thing you go through. So honestly the mining down straight down method could actually be better. Now I did think this method was better just because of the simple fact that I was getting like 100 billion after 10 minutes of doing this method, so it just seemed like it would be way quicker than mining straight down. But we'll have to wait and see. By the end of this, it seems like the mining straight down method has given me more ores so far, so these people could definitely be right, and if that's the case, then honestly I do apologise for the video that I made, but you know, it is what it is. We all make mistakes, and you know, we kind of just keep going with what we're doing. So we've just got over a minute left on the timer, and honestly, as if it seems right now, we have gotten way less ores mined than we actually did for the mining straight down method. So if that is the case, then you know, it is what it is. So we're gonna have to keep going real quick, see if we can just about get any more ores put in here right now. As you can see, we are getting a fair few ores right here, so it's not actually too bad. We may finish off strong here. We have 51 seconds left on the clock right now, and we just need to get as many ores as we possibly can. I feel like it could be fairly close, but it does seem like the mining straight down method just seemed like it had more ores to show off. Maybe because it was a lot quicker. That could also be the case, because you know, you do expose the blocks a lot quicker, it seems, than this method. We do get a lot of ores there though, which is always really good. Not seeing as many ores as I did when I actually did this video before, so honestly maybe I'm just getting a little bit unlucky. But we do have 24 seconds left on the clock right now, and of course once that timer does start beeping off, we will have to stop. A couple more ores there. We're getting a lot more hollow crystals, I feel like, than ghostium, which is obviously a pretty bad thing because that's less ores and less candy corn. 10 seconds left though on the clock, as we are just about finishing this up right now. I do feel like I've actually mined more blocks overall, as the timer does stop and we don't get that last ghostium ore right there. That is a problem. But as you can see, we actually only get 12.1 billion value from that. I do believe we actually mined more blocks overall. So of course, this is definitely a better method for actually mining more blocks. However, it does seem like mining straight down does in fact give you more of the actual candy corn. Even with that ghostium, we only got another 0.5 billion on there, so not good enough. So in fact, those people were definitely right. And it does seem, as of right now in the game, that mining straight down is in fact the best method for getting ores. Now the only thing again that you may come across as like a problem, I doubt it though, is of course that you will end up getting like right down to the bottom of the mine, which means that you can't really mine down anymore. But overall, yeah, it does definitely seem like mining straight down is 100% the better method. So that is what it is. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Thank you guys so much for watching. And in fact as well, I probably will make another video based on like these kind of experiments to see which one, like what other methods I can find and which methods are the best for mining. So if you do have any other methods that you guys have used when it comes to this, let me know down below. But yeah, that's pretty much it from me. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video.